Welcome to the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast.
Hello everyone, this is Jarvis S. Scott with What's Happening Birmingham. Today I have the honor and pleasure, it's always an honor to have a judge come on the podcast, Judge Thomas Thrash of the District Court for the 10th Judicial Circuit for Jefferson County. Judge, thank you for coming on today.
Well, thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to get an opportunity to talk with you, Mr. S. Scott, as well as your audience. And so I consider it an honor and a privilege to have this opportunity to put forth my platform in this upcoming election.
Yes. So the election's coming up on May 24th, 2022. You know, we all used to it happening in March, but now they kind of push it back to May. So I want to bring the judge on. Currently, you are a judge for place 11, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
So we first, start off on why are you running for this new position?
Well, as you mentioned, Mr. S. Scott, I am currently serving at District Court Place 11. This is in the Bessemer Division of Jefferson County. Now, the place where I'm seeking election now is Circuit Court Place 12. And you ask why the new place. The new place gives me an opportunity to take on additional responsibilities that I do not presently serve in the District Court at Place 11. Currently, I am a District Court Judge at Place 11. My assignment here in the Bessemer Division of Jefferson County is a criminal assignment, exclusively criminal. Mm-hmm. I handle cases from attempted murder to everything down to the traffic ticket. So what a district court judge does in a criminal setting is going to be primarily listen to bond issues, people that may not have been able to make bond, also preliminary hearing issues, that first bit of evidence that says whether or not there's probable cause in a case and should the case go forward. So it's a court of record, but it's also a court of procedure for people initially when they are arrested in the criminal setting.
Okay, so let's back up for a little bit. We're going to do a quick little 1 minute bio so for the voters know, where you from, where you grew up, where you went to college, in your career before you became a judge.
Okay, initially I went to Justin High School. I'm a native of Bessemer. A lot of people say Bessemer, but all my life I've been in the cutoff division of Jefferson County, the Bessemer cutoff division. When I left high school, I immediately went into the Army Reserve and did my basic training and my advanced training. From there, I came back and I was hired as a fireman for the Hewtown Fire Department. Hewtown is in the Bessemer Division of Jefferson County. I fell in love with law enforcement, and when I became old enough, because when I was a fireman, I was just 19. Mm-hmm. When I became old enough at age 21, I fell in love with law enforcement, and I became a deputy sheriff. And I served the Birmingham division at the county jail in Birmingham for 2 years, from the years of 93 to 95. Wanted the experience in being in patrol, retested and became a Birmingham police officer. And from there, I served from 1995 till I retired in 2018, just 3 months before being elected in the primary. And from there, I won election in the general election in 2018, and I was sworn in as district court judge in January 2019.
So what has been your experiences so far being with 11?
At Place 11, it's been a great experience. I've had the opportunity to see things from the courtroom side that I experienced in my civil service career as a law enforcement officer. I've had the opportunity to see things from a different perspective that was different in my experience as a criminal defense attorney. Prior to being elected, I practiced law for about 13 or 14 years prior to being elected as judge in the criminal division. And so I've had the opportunity to take my life's experience, and not just my life's experience, my legal experience, and have it serve me at Place 11. Mm-hmm. And it has helped me to serve the people of Jefferson County, especially on this end in the Bessemer Division of Jefferson County, with an open wealth of knowledge, life experience, an opportunity to see all things from different angles. Mm-hmm. So when I'm on the bench and I'm serving, I have a taste or a flavor for everyone and where everyone is sitting out there in the courtroom.
Okay, and I like to want to go back to that, because tell people how important that is to have that life experience when you serving in this position that you serve in?
Well, when I do that, I also don't want to say that everybody that has not had the experience that I have are not
right.
sufficient or efficient in what they're doing, or proficient in what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I'm saying. So that's my disclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just simply saying it has helped me
Mm-hmm.
in my service to the people, because I have something to base my decisions and my courtroom decorum on what people are telling me in court, maybe in what I've experienced in life and in the different careers and the aspects of what is going on day to day in court. That helps me. But by no means would I ever say that somebody that hasn't had that life's experience that I have, or the professional experience that I have, are not suited for the position. This just helps me. So I hope that when I clarify that, that's how it's taken. Not that is the most important thing or the only thing to grade a person on, but it's helped me.
Okay, so back to, I want to make sure I'm covering things. So place 12, you said capital.
So what we have in the Bessemer Division of Jefferson County, we have assignments. So many times the assignment would depend upon our senior judge.
Mm-hmm.
And those assignments are given once per year. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times what it may appear that you're running for may in turn into a different assignment. It's my understanding that my assignment would be to handle 60% of criminal cases. Mm-hmm. I'm very excited about that. Mm-hmm. I love the criminal work that I do in the district court, and this would give me an opportunity to have jury trials. District court judges don't have jury trials. I told you at the beginning, we're a court of record and a court of proceedings to take people that have felony cases, determine whether bond is issued, whether or not they requesting a preliminary hearing, and should the case go forward. Well, circuit court is a different experience. Circuit court presents itself as a finality of what happens with cases, criminal cases especially. So people are afforded jury trials. There are additional hearings. It's very important. Those are the type of cases that I see initially that I don't have the opportunity in district court to see at the end. And two things are capital murder cases and murder cases. So in my quest to be a part of that, it's not really a quest to be a part of it in a sense of taking a bad situation already and being the person supervising it to its finality. I look at it as an opportunity to take my experience and use what I have to offer in seeking greater responsibility and serving in a greater capacity. So that's and the opportunity presented itself whereby a judge was not seeking re-election, and I always respectfully do not want to run against an incumbent. This was an opportunity. Opportunities come not every day, but they come on the day. So on May 24th, 2022, that's the day for this opportunity for me. And I needed to put my name there for voters to look at me and determine, hey, what has he done at district court? Is he using taxpayers' money wisely? Does he show up for work? Is he doing the job? So if I am, this was my opportunity to say, hey, give me another shot to do even more. And so May 24th is, opportunities don't come every day, but May 24th, 2022 is that day for me.
Okay, one thing I want to talk about, because we talk off camera and stuff. Now it's like a familiar scenario. Like you said in your courtroom. Let's talk about failure to appear.
Failure to appear.
Yeah, let's just say hypothetically, I get a notice from an officer to say I need to be in court a certain day, and I just don't show up. Just something happened. Not going to afraid I'm going to go to jail, or just something happens. Life happens.
You should show up.
You should show
up. But I'll tell you this. Listen, life happens. The whole judiciary looked at the most recent pandemic as the courts were closed.
Okay.
For a great deal of time. They're open. So for everybody that didn't know that they're open, they're open.
They're open.
They're open. They've been open for a while.
Okay.
So what failure to appear means, theoretically, you've been given notice of court.
Okay.
You should come on the day that you've been given notice.
Okay.
When you don't come, your case cannot be resolved.
Okay.
Your case, we don't have opportunity to determine guilt or innocence. We don't have opportunity to get a lawyer to talk to you about your case. This is just very important. But what we've done is, I know in the Birmingham division, they've gone to trying to reach people through email, trying to reach people on the cell phone. What we've done in the Bessemer division of Jefferson County, we want folks to know when they leave the jail, they have a piece of paper with that court date on.
Okay.
And they actually have signed it, saying that they know that that's the court date. From there, it's scanned in so that I can see it on the day of court. Hey, Thomas Thrash, you signed it saying that you knew this was your day for court. Why didn't you come? But here's the good part about the failure to appear. Don't be afraid to come.
Okay.
Because if you'll come on any day that I'm out there, Monday through Friday, and let me know that, hey, I missed my court date, I want to get another court date. If a lawyer needs to be appointed, we'll appoint a lawyer, whether it be traffic or any other reason. We want to give you the opportunity to have your day in court without having you in jail.
Okay.
So I'll recall a warrant. I routinely call warrants daily if the people will come in.
Okay.
So missing a court date doesn't mean that you have to get arrested, but missing a court date should suggest to you, I need to get up to that courthouse as soon as possible to get this warrant recalled. The second thing I would tell you is this right here. People a lot of times they say, well, that's not my address changed. Folks, you really need to let the clerks at the courthouse know that your address is changed. You need to come into court, because I'm a judge and I'm gonna tell you, I don't know when your address is changed. So I'm not aware of it. Whatever I'm entering in the computer is the last address that maybe the jail had or what the officer had on the ticket from your license. And so that's what we go by. It has to be very important to you to make sure that the information that you're giving people is correct and current. So another thing with coming in for failure to appear, I say, hey, I'll ask a lot of times, did your address change? Or my address changed? And we'll direct them to the clerk's office to take care of that problem. So failure to appear is not a finality. You don't have to be in jail. Come by the courthouse, take care of the business that you need to take care of. Get the lawyer if you need a lawyer. Get a new court date if you need a new court date, and we'll go from there. Okay,
I want to go back to you said because voters, we're gonna be signing who are our judges, because we in the state that is not appointed; they are elected.
Right.
What other qualities should people look for when they looking for a judge? Voters should be looking for who they should elect.
So the way I answer that is this. If it were me, and I know when I go to the polls and I go to vote, I'm looking for somebody that is dedicated to their job. Being judge is a very important job, just as all jobs are important. And I'll give you an example, Mr. Scott. How many times did we experience the pandemic when we ordered something and it didn't come when we wanted it, didn't come when we needed it? Well, that person or that company that is responsible for getting it to us, weren't they important?
Yeah.
Did we not want them to be on that job every day? Did we not want them to give their best every day? Because what they had for us, we wanted them to bring to us. So I would start off by saying a person that's dedicated and committed to the job, for me. Also, a person that's not, that's able to admit imperfection.
Okay.
And I'll say that now. I'm not a perfect person. When I'm apprised of an error, I'll try to take care of it as soon as possible. But you won't ever get a 100 perfect score out of me. And I'll tell you that, and I don't have a problem saying that. Being able to admit imperfection. Another thing that I would say is their willingness to make a mistake, but also come back in their desire to fix a mistake. A willingness to make a mistake and a desire to come back and fix a mistake. When you do that in your own life, you can do that for other people. And that's a lot of what we do in service, and those are the type of people that are important for me. I don't say that this is a blanket for everybody. I don't say that these are the qualities that everybody should have. I just say, for me, when I go to vote, I mean, who am I comfortable with? Am I comfortable with a person that represents those things that I feel is going to be dedicated and committed, and that, hey, I'm going to be the type of person that if there's a mistake made, I made a mistake. Hey, can I just go forward and say, well, hey, yeah, I need to fix that. Not fixing it is not helping anybody. Fixing it is helping everybody. So that's what I look for.
Okay, I'm gonna ask 2 quick questions. I guess we're gonna combine them one until I get to my favorite part when I interview the judge, the closing pitch to you, the voters. What are some of your hobbies, and what's some of the community organizations you're a part of or volunteer?
Okay, my hobbies are many. When I get out of the bed, there's no telling which direction I'm gonna go in. But I ride horses. I have some horses. I raise some chickens.
Some chickens?
Yeah.
Oh man!
And get the eggs from them. So I play golf.
Okay.
I'll fish if somebody would take me with them for fishing and everything. They got a boat. So I'll bowl. I run the gamut on whatever I'm doing. I'm a competitor.
Okay.
So whatever we're doing, I want to try to beat you.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm a competitor. So that's but my main hobbies are riding horses, golfing. I like to bowl and fish. Yeah, I'll do that. Anything outside. If I can get outside as much as I can, that's what I want to do. But some of the organizations that I'm affiliated with, I'm proud to say I'm a member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. Just recently, and I found it to be very rewarding. They have a lot of social activities and community service initiatives that I've had the opportunity to take part in. That gets me outside, number one, but it also gets me in a different arena where I'm not calling the shots. I really don't call the shots as judge.
Okay.
But it puts me in a position where I'm serving just like everybody else. Okay. And position of titles go out of the door. And when we're around each other, and it's all about serving the community. I'm a member of the 21st Street Baptist Church. My father's the pastor. Thank God for that. I don't know if anybody would have been able to work with me as long as for over 52 years.
What's the pastor name? You know, all I gotta say what's the pastor name.
It's Thomas J. Thrash. He and I have the same first and last name.
Okay.
My spiritual counselor, my mentor, my father, my pastor. So I get an opportunity to talk to him a lot of times.
Okay.
And in our church activities, there's another opportunity to serve the community. Whatever we need in the immediate area, our community, we do that, as well as the members of our church. I've been a former member of the American Red Cross. I was a board member of American Red Cross Association in the Bessemer Division of Jefferson County. Just a bunch of volunteer things that I'll do. Pretty much, if folks call me, I have a hard time saying no. So if they're doing something and it's going to help the community, or it's going to help homelessness, or whatever, they know I'm a soft heart for that. And when they call, it's hard to say no. So that's also a part of being a public servant too.
Okay.
You have to give folks some time away from the regular scheduled hours. You have to do things on your own time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this favorite part, closing pitch. Tuesday, May 24th, 2022. Why should voters vote for you? And tell the voters in the count.
When I ran in 2018, my verbiage was, Thomas Thrash, the right choice, the right time for the people, for you, Jefferson County. Well, there's no sense in changing what's not broken. I continue to be the right choice. And May 24th, 2022 is the right time. I talked to you about the opportunity. That's the opportunity for me. That's the date. It's the opportunity for you to voice your opinion by way of election as to who you will have serve at Place 12. I only hope that what I have done at Place 11 and what I continue to do at Place 11 is a reflection of what you can expect out of me in 12. I hope that I've served and that I'm currently serving you respectfully as well as satisfactorily. My goal is not to be satisfactory, but to aim above the norm of satisfaction and to exceed. So I just say on May 24, 2022, give me an opportunity, promote me to circuit court, and I'll give you the same effort that I have done at District Court Place 11. And I thank you for any time, any consideration that you would give to my appeal for your vote. and most of all, I ask for your prayers. Thank you.
Well, Judge, I want to thank you for coming on. I want to thank you for your service. And, you know, like I've been telling everybody lately, I think I just did a past interview with Sheriff Petway. Thank you all for your service, because without law enforcement, judges, you know, maintain the social order. You know what I mean? The service that you all give up, you know, I feel like you put your lives on the line, you know, to keep the community safe or maintain order. And like you said, I want to thank you for that. Thank you all for watching this video. Tell anybody out here that's running for office, reach out to me. We're going to be doing a couple more of these. He's the first one. I think he knocked out the park. But for more interviews, please check out what'shappenedbirmingham.com. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I'm also on Apple Podcasts. So thank y'all again and have a great day. Bye-bye. And vote Tuesday, May 24, 2022. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast. Please check out our website, app, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest videos today.